So what if the economy stinks? This is the perfect time to start your own business if you know the keys. That's what an expert is telling us, someone who has studied decades of economic ups and downs. And Josh is here to introduce us. Who is this woman, and what is she saying here, Josh?
You know, I was so interested in this because there was this big convention of economists.
Yeah,
and we went over there. We spoke with a bunch of people, but what she said speaks directly to what so many of our viewers are telling us all the time, that they're looking for answers in this economy. And what we're seeing here is that you know, if you are one who is grappling with unemployment, should you try to be an entrepreneur right now? That's one of the big questions. And this expert you're going to see now, she's from Temple University. She studies human behavior and the economy, and she tells us that if you do it right on your own right now, you will be a leader of the future economy.
This is the time to go into business for yourself, and the government is making credit more available now to help entrepreneurs. So my research, although it's based on economic history, shows that the entrepreneurs are at the vanguard of social economic change. They are the leaders of the economy.
Now is the time to take that kind of a risk.
Yes. They're the ones, you know, looking back on it, people will say, why didn't I think of that? When times are bad, that's an opportunity, and only the people who have confidence and a desire for a long-term career involvement, those are the people who 20 years from now will be looking back on a successful career. Count on your friends. It's the network of friendships, the network of social interactions can help you survive as a family, but they also your friends can point you to opportunities. There are so many opportunities now because of the electronic age and the internet. You have to be creative and think of a niche where you can sell your idea, and that's what will pay off.
She says have that confidence, don't keep it quiet, talk to your friends about it, talk to everyone you know about it, don't be afraid to use it. And she's not alone. There are a lot of people who agree with her on this.
Well, that was my question, whether or not at this conference, was that opinion, anecdotally, I mean, there's no surveying of this going on, were there a lot of people who believed in that mantra that she's preaching?
There are, yes. She's not a total rebel in saying this, which is one of the reasons we wanted to share it with people. You know, a lot of people have the opposite assumption, right? Like, you play it as safe as possible. Why go for capital when people aren't buying things? And what she does is she looks back at history. She says there have been recessions before, even if this one is so huge. She says this one is yet another recession, and the fact is you can look back and see that during downtimes, some of the biggest companies that are out there today were started by one or two people during those times. She says if you harness the technology, if you talk to people about it, you can feel really good beginning of 2010 that it's time to pursue that dream, and it might be the best thing you've ever done for yourself.
Can we post that on the blog? Because I just, it's a really positive message going into 2010 for a lot of folks. I love the social networking aspect of what she's saying here.
It's critical. Use it.
So can we do that?
Yeah, show up on the graphic. I'll show you where it is. It's up, we'll get it going right now as soon as I get off the air. CNN.com/Josh. I'll make it /Tony too. I'll get it in my Facebook.
Oh, that's kind of you to do that, to make it.
Give you a little something.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Josh.
Tony deserves something.
/Tony. Thank you.